Okay, welcome to Ella vs 6-7. These are the current picks that I've chose, some good bans on both sides, and some strong picks for each side, as Yorick has been chosen Brand Morgana for 6-7 and Malphite Alistar Jhin for LR. Pretty sure 6-7 has a bit of a stronger comp. However, we'll see. As Annie is banned. And Ashe has been targeted. Earlier out for 6. To be honest, it's really just the GM player versus the Cinderella one. But what would you see? As Kai'Sa is picked. First time in this patch, to be honest. I haven't seen her. Don't know much about her. Seconds. And Ziggs has been picked, and those are the champions. I will now double check with them. I'll just see what if they chose the lanes correctly, and I'll catch you all soon.
Throw 'em a Bandle City Bash.
Alright, welcome. First game, Hella versus 6. Cinderella Run versus Grandmaster. I actually don't know. As got some. Wait. Nah, never mind. Correct way around. I thought I messed up already, but it is fine as Zig's already doing some trades against the Morgana mid. Right.
Yeah, Zig's winning out in the early trade. That enhanced auto from the passive does help him out. As well as his spell CD is a little bit lower than Morgana, so no bottleneck there. Full tier start for LR on the Ziggs and the Maokai, both solo laners with a tier.
Ziggs already forcing to flash in mid as Kaiser and Bran are pushing towards the enemy tier 1.
Yeah, Jin had to take a base earlier, so did miss a little bit of XP there, and Alistar now flashing away from the Kai'Sa. No plasma proc for her. Still does have the back, so not much of a difference.
Don't actually know how strong Kaiser will be this patch. We'll just have to see from this game as...
Yeah,
Oh.
Bran taking 2 tower shots. Not the most ideal. Trying to get some poke under tower, but ends up getting chunked himself. A Deadly Flourish does proc, but Kai'Sa barrier flushes away, will get her to safety.
On memory, Morgana does a lot of damage. Oh, Yorick proceeds to
TP bought by Yorick. He
low.
was in the middle of the fight with Maokai, so TP not very high HP, and now Maokai shortly following.
With the Ziggs as Jin is getting
Ziggs
a bit
following up
low.
Maokai.
It's
Yeah, he was also there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 people bot lane here, and only 3 for 6. As Morgana pushes down the mid lane, might get some plays for herself. Bot plate already 1 fallen.
Alistar knocking out the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa doing some damage against the Maokai, both standing still as I guess there's
Not much happening. It's just standing still, having a little dance party. You know, the brand next to the tree. They're making amends.
Some damage there.
Jin is back to lane, but no auto attack, no trading there. As Alistar finds the knockups on the Kai'Sa, but no real damage. Is now caught out. But Jin barriers and walks away. No kill given over yet, 6 minutes into the game.
A very slow paced game as Bran starts to take the next plating in bot. Takes 2 tower shots, but though most likely will back safely.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if a slow game is better for LR or 6. You know, on one hand, there's 2 tiers, but on the other hand, the brand does get extremely strong, and you know, the longer the game goes, the more chances Yorick has to press that R button.
Yeah, once Yorick presses the R, it becomes one-sided for a short while. Oh, Jin.
I mean, the Maokai already ignoring the ghouls. The ghouls might claim a kill here. First blood to the Jin, though, but Maokai trading it back in the top side.
Bran doing some damage against the
Yorick
Jin.
trading it back onto Maokai. No Deadly Flourish this time. The alley combo, no Pulverize, just the headbutt will cause Bran to be knocked back and out to safety.
Morgana out of mana, trying to do some damage to Ziggs. Ziggs takes a tower shot, chasing him.
Oh, Q missed, but Yorick here maybe looking for the kill. No W on him, used it earlier. So no kill given over, it's still 1-1 here. Jin having to flash away, taking a lot of damage from the brand. And Morgana TP's top, claims herself a kill onto the Maokai.
And
Good
Yorick.
TP, good cover. Yeah, Yorick caged up the cow, will get that kill as well.
Ziggs.
These ghouls might be the death of the Ziggs, I wouldn't lie.
Yes,
I mean, that it is. Morgana also landing, but now with no ults, no abilities to save her, only can walk away. The flash coming out does get her away, so she's safe there.
TP bots.
TP into the standstill, it's good.
Yeah, and no.
You know, Bran just slowly walking away, just throwing it back his abilities whenever they're off cooldown, does chunk out the Ziggs a little bit. So it's not quite so bad for 6.
And now they both just standing still in bot lane. Alistar does manage to stun the Bran a bit, however Jin didn't really do anything. Just popped ult in.
Oh, there's a maiden in the top lane.
Yep.
Maokai also did ulted, but if you saw that, I don't think you saw it, but Yorick did try the TP bot, but got cancelled by the Maokai, but eventually killed the Maokai, summoning the maiden in that process, and now she's going down mid lane.
A lot of mid action this game.
And Morgana quite strong here early.
Oh, tree. Gets Sapling out, rooted the Morgana. However, she does look to make it out safely as a bot push is on its
I
way.
mean, bot tower looks to be falling, with Brand taking that tower aggro from the burn. It's an execute at the very least. But still, now the bot tower probably won't be falling. But it looks like winning lanes across across the map here for Team 6. Every lane basically ahead, with the exception of bot lane. I guess they're not exactly behind, but they've received they're down in deaths, but they've received a lot of help from their team. So
Yeah, so
and also about to take this tower. So I think they're actually quite in a good position this game.
yeah, as Malka got trapped by the Yori, takes a lot of tower shots and dies in the process. First tower for teams SIX. Start taking a lot of damage by the Brand Kai'Sa, getting lit on fire.
Yeah, but TP down by Morgana here. We have a 3-man push. 2-man push in the mid lane, but with the Ziggs there, maybe that tower falls just a little bit faster. Nice ulti by the Morgana. The root earlier as well makes it so that the Maokai unable to move. Kai'Sa finishes off that kill. No auto cancel. A little bit of a surprise there.
See, I feel like this game there's a low amount of auto cancel currently.
I mean, yeah, Ziggs TP's in just to die, and now Maokai follows, but as the bot lane had to base, well, I mean, I guess just Brand had to base. Yorick now left alone. Kai'Sa just coming now, but I don't know if they have enough damage to win this fight.
Okay, Jin has absolutely not used his ult properly.
Yeah, I mean, Brand does rock up the ulti, will burn down the Kai'Sa.
What, 142 trade for LR? Actually, no.
Yeah, LR.
Okay, LR, yeah.
I mean, positive trade for LR, but HP bars now, having just reset, they're even. The Brand Morgana has so much damage. Chains of Corruption, not enough. Can't tether that properly. The Jhin does run out, but they ignite down onto the Alistar. That's well done stake there for the Brand.
Jhin now taking some damage against the Morgana 3v1. Takes a lot
Yeah, the
of
Morgana W doing a lot of work. The bots don't recognize that as a damage zone, even if they are taking damage. So they don't dodge out of it. Similar to how ghouls work a little bit.
Oh, Kai'Sa.
Oh, how's that under tower? That's crazy. Does get rooted up under tower from the Maokai ult, so Kai'Sa will end up falling.
Maokai, the tree in his natural terrain, going through the jungle, back to...
Finding hits again, Jhin rooted now on the... I don't know what Morgana W is called, man. God.
I have no idea, I'm just gonna call it the...
Black Pool? I don't know.
Yeah, purple lava pool, purple lava pool.
Yeah, the Morgana W will end up dying. This one ghoul on the Ziggs could kill him, eventually.
Yeah, HP tickling down.
I think he's dying. Yeah, he's autoing the ghoul, actually.
Wait! Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, not quite sure, but
yeah.
the Jhin seems a little overextended here. Doesn't quite catch that kill onto the Brand, but still does walk out himself, so no problem there. But it looks like bot tier 2 for LR will fall with this wave. Maokai choosing to push top lane instead of defending.
Oh, you're cancelling a bunch of orders against the 6 tree. Trying to take some towers as well. Morgana takes a lot of damage, and
Yeah, Morgana's so strong. That W still will finish the Jhin off traded 1-for-1, but technically better for LR. The shutdown does come through.
Oh, Maokai and
Or a
Ziggs
higher shutdown.
doing some damage against the Yorick, and a fight breaks down. But
Yeah, I mean, good flash in the cage will allow the Yorick to get out, and he is winning this trade. So, does continue to chase the Ziggs to back him up, and Morgana also here.
Morgana taking a lot of damage against Ziggs'
So
W.
is Ziggs.
Oh, Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa seems to be doing fine this game. Hasn't had too many incidents, or like none at all actually. Haven't seen too much. TP top by the Maokai will now engage in the 1v1 with the Yorick. Yorick should be winning this.
somewhat as Maokai
I
takes a lot
mean,
of
yeah, the
tower
tower
shots.
helping out, the cage keeping him inside tower range. Yorick will win out.
Morgana now taking down the mid tower. Does manage to secure it as 3 people push for LR, trying to gain more.
Oh, the brand damage here. Ulti popped as well as passive doing so much damage. Does not end up getting any kill for either side. Both Brand and Kai'Sa left low, but so are the carries of LR. So the push will cease. Now only with the Alistar being left.
And with 23 minutes of the game, SIX's position looks a bit great as...
And Morgana missing one too many abilities though, and Brand no R here. A lot weaker for the fight. Everyone ignoring the Kai'Sa that's walking through to try and kill the Maokai, but she is starting to cancel autos, so that factor is back. Brand catches out Jin.
And Kai'Sa dies to
Ziggs
the
with the
Ziggs.
AoE. Double kill. Get rid of the wood.
Where?
Maokai. DP bought by the Ziggs. DP back. Nice black shield. The Chains of Corruption lands onto the Ziggs. The Brand finishes him off. Aster tries to flash away. And will escape. No chase as the Jin here. Ulti shuts down
And
onto the Brand.
with 48 HP. As Kai'Sa now...
I mean, game's quite even right now. I mean, despite the scoreline, the game isn't that one-sided. Still very volatile.
As Team SIX does manage to kill the Ziggs. Kai'Sa taking a lot of damage from the Jin. Jin flashes backwards, doesn't do much. Morgana does manage to catch Jin out as he recalls back to base. Or TP from the tree. Tree now.
1v2 here. The chains do land on the Alistar, but the ulti gets him out of the CC. Still trying to follow up. Brand ulti, not enough to kill the Ziggs. The third bounce on him didn't quite happen. A little bit out of range. Kai'Sa finishing off the Jin. Didn't cancel the auto this time, not quite sure why. Some AI are just more stupid than others, I guess.
I'm not sure, though she did ult in, maybe that helps. Who knows? As the tree now in the jungle getting beat
Binding
up.
barely missed, but the black shield helps the Yorick not get CC'd. Does allow him to do a little bit more DPS. The Maiden now summoned.
As they
this could be a push to end here. The Maiden now alive. And all 3 of SIX, Team 6 here, pretty decent in HP. The Yorick will base, has TP back. So there's a very, very good chance the game could just blow open with this push from the Maiden.
The Maiden
Brand barely getting out. Kai'Sa here now kind of caught up in the middle of something she doesn't want to be in. The Maiden still left alive. No one's targeting it, but the Sunfire slowly taking it down.
Oh, Yorick now in a bit of a pickle against a 3v1.
I mean, reminder, if Yorick dies, Maiden dies, so do not die.
Yeah.
Because Maiden is pushing bot right now.
Oh, Bran came from the flank, killing 2, now killing the cow.
Yeah, Maiden did kill the Ziggs, and this is looking very bad for LR as the Maiden now continuing to push in the bot lane, summoning ghouls.
Relentless amount of pressure for X breaking the base opening. Brand now.
Brand will die to that deadly flourish. Collector claims that kill, but now oh my Morgana damage. That one binding with the Kai'Sa W will one shot the Ziggs, but does fall in the end is the Kai'Sa. A little bit too low, pushing up that mid lane.
Gravedigger getting stunned out, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fine as he cages
Yeah,
up
nice
the
cage. Rooted by the Morgana. The Yorick should get out. No problems there. Base nearly cancelled because the Morgana dodged the W there from the Jin, but has already base, so no problem. Morgana walking up a little far. Does kite out all the abilities, not getting hit too much.
Ooh,
I
Morgana.
mean, it's looking like a wash, but the Jin ult turns around the situation, shut down for him.
Chin,
He's getting quite a lot of items, so
Chin is actually pressing
maybe.
his buttons now, not ulting one time. That was free. His
Yeah,
record for this
three
game.
items. 3 items for the Jin now. He's actually quite strong in the game. I mean, enemy team is quite squishy, you know? 6 is not exactly that tanky. Jin can do quite a lot of damage.
Yorick 10-2 TP coming down. Brand core out.
Oh, the brand damage
Nice.
though. Oh my god. Even if he does die, getting his full combo off means basically half of the HP bars on the enemy team
Oh, and
will just
Maiden
disappear.
spawned. This could actually just be the game as Maiden will.
Yeah, I mean, Kaisa does die to the Ziggs under the tower, but Maiden slowly hitting that Nexus tower as well, trying to end the game all by herself.
Although,
But with the Yorick going down, the Maiden shortly follows.
last position looks. Enable subtitles. I'm blind. Yeah, let me do that in real time. So.
Yeah, Brand now back. The ulti only landing onto the 2 front tanks, not doing too much damage. Morgana with the Zhonya's will distract the AI for a little bit, getting her out of the enemy base. I mean, the longer they chase, I feel like the more Morgana can turn the situations, just throwing Qs back every now and then. Does do quite a lot of damage.
As the team SIX looks for the end, Brand autoing the Nexus. Jin
I mean, the
actually.
Jin doing quite a bit of work here. Jin on 3.5 items, quite a force to be reckoned with. Is doing a lot of damage.
And Yorick pushing the last tower that is on
I mean,
line.
Kaisa caught out here. The CC, the follow-up, the Ignite will burn her down. Kill picked up for the Alistar. His first kill of the game.
And game got a bit quiet as not everyone is respawning for SIX side. Morgana.
Yeah, but that's not exactly ideal for SIX because the respawn timers are so staggered. These bots might just run in and die by themselves. But as I say that, Morgana does trade a lot of damage back onto the enemy team, but and also gets out. So this distraction that the Morgana is making may be actually very beneficial for her team.
Morgana has the ability to literally make them run across the entirety of the map, like we saw before.
Yeah.
As
They love chasing the Morgana, and that binding keeps them at bay just far enough away where they're still tethered, but
Brand.
yeah, brand damage so high. Like I said earlier, the scaling coming in from the brand does so much damage.
Morgana TP from behind does catch out the tree, now trying to get the cow. The cow flashes away, goes back in, and he returns to base.
I mean, respawn timer is coming back up here. I don't think SIX can end quite just yet.
Ooh.
I mean, that root is quite good. The Jin does have to flash away. Brand Q barely misses, but the Morgana W on the floor there forces the Jin to run back to base.
Oh, Maokai forced to ult to prevent them for the end. Kaiser taking a lot of damage, takes too much and falls. Now Brand.
Yeah, the Brand ult not quite good there. Only bounces once onto the Maokai and dissipated. No targets for it to bounce further, but even without his ult, Brand still does quite a lot of damage.
The stun seems to be alive and well as you're taking a lot of damage and does die from the hands of LR. Jin.
I mean, look at Morgana, 1W, and the Jin standing there just for a little bit too long, already down to a third of his HP.
And one of the towers does respawn in Morgana.
I mean, the Zhonya's gets her out, does go for the tower, but no one quite finishing her off, so does walk out with that black shield. Brand now in the midst of things, no R just yet. And then no passive proc as of yet either.
TP from the back again, probably from the Yorick. Yorick now fighting a 1v3 as his team recalls to base. It doesn't.
But the insect into the Ziggs will get the Yorick down. Ali picking up another kill. Has the anti-heal, so Yorick not healing quite as much with those Qs, with those grass procs. I mean, 1W is all it takes, really, from Morgana. Sometimes they just, if they stay in it for long enough, it just dies from 1W.
Yeah, Brand
And
doing
this brand ult, however, a lot more damage, some targets to bounce on.
and the 3 now going on top of the 2 does heal out most of Brad's damage, although he's taking a bit too much as Ali knocks up the Morgana. The team of LR is actually getting very tanky now.
Yeah, they are getting tankier, but it's not like 6 isn't getting more damage. This brand is still a menace, has the Morello, preventing some extra healing coming in from that Maokai.
Jin 12-10, Brand has the most kills in the game and probably the highest, and he does have anti though. I guess
Yeah,
it's good for the
exactly.
tree.
The Jin just dying. This Rylai is not allowing him to walk away. Caged up now is the cow. Getting ran down by the ghouls. The ultimate keeps him alive for a little bit longer, but eventually still does fall. Maiden summon and Ziggs one-shotted.
And
And it looks like the game might end right here.
as Yorick, the Exodia summoner, the one to end the game.
I mean,
Oh,
6 is basing though, so maybe the game won't end. The Maiden also based with him. He didn't recast when he was at the base. Had to recall instead, but Jin walking up a little bit too far might give this game away.
Ali now trying to keep this game stable for LR
I mean,
as
everyone on
oh,
6
Maiden.
just based, so there is still a minuscule chance. Ziggs one-shotted though.
Oh
I
nah,
mean,
it takes the Yorick.
LR is just running in one by one, slowly dying off. These respawn timers only get longer, so it looks like the game ends here with it being 1-0 for Team 6.
1-0 indeed, as I will now go back and pull those participants to do another draft. I'll be right back. Well, we're here. Game finally started as LR proceeds to ban Ash out of the tournament. Haven't seen her much this patch. Don't know how strong she is. And 6 responds with Swain, and very strong pick. You know, I do wonder what happens if everyone just opens every single broken pick and just pick everything. But hasn't been done yet as Jinx gets banned for LR. That's Fire gone. And LR is doing third ban. And that would be no. Oh, 6 now as a ban, has 20 seconds. I wonder if he's going to take out Rumble or if he just forgot. Oh, and it's gone. Now it's the last pick, Spoiler. And it's Caitlyn 4-6 with which other pick to respond with? Got some decent picks still, and it's only quite early in the game, and Malphite does get picked up. Twain now making it his presence. 2 of the stronger picks from last year, and hold consistently from this year. What would Ella now pick? That would be Seraphine. And Varus, a very squishy team. They're 2 high damage dealers with 1 sustain. I'm gonna hope that he picks a tank for the last, or it could become an issue. We'll just see, as now 6 is looking for something. Not sure what he will like. Maybe a mid or bot laner, and it looks like Annie's being hovered. Oh, no, actually picked, as he is now banning. 20 seconds. And Shen is being. Oh, no, Galio is out. No, Galio is quite strong. 6 does proceed to take it out of the tournament, and now LR's turn to ban something. Probably trying to target a support in mid lane. That could be Annie support. We don't know yet. Very flex pick between those 2 roles, and he has 15, and now it's Brom out. And Maud gone. Not sure what Allah is gonna choose for his top lane. There's only a few champions he has on the list. And Kale. Wait. Never mind. 1 tank, 3 damage dealers for SIX, and going to assume Ella is gonna do the same. And nothing? Oh, the window, okay.
Under 12, you gotta team up to fight for what's right.
Okay, game 2. LR versus SIX.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Got some
Minions have spawned.
strong picks
And
for
the
both sides.
Smolder's put in the bot. I mean the mid lane instead of the bot lane. It is probably actually better that he's not in bot lane. His low range will probably get himself killed to the Caitlyn Zyra.
Alpha Varus.
But saying that, Zyra standing still, doing nothing in lane, just getting autoed down. Not the greatest look so far.
Ooh, flash from the Caitlyn. Already forced to back out.
I mean,
Varus
this
now
isn't
on.
great for Six's bot lane. Both having to base, but Varus still left in lane, catching all this XP. It is a tier start for the Varus though, so not much damage there in terms of items, but
Oh, Seraphine.
we'll have to sustain in the mana.
And both sides just looking at each other as not much also happens in the other top side and mid. So, gotta have a slow game so I can see.
Yeah, I mean, 2 tanks in the top lane. Mundo probably the only one with kill priority onto the Malphite, but now with his TP bot right next to the Seraphine here. I
Smolder
don't think
now.
much will happen though. Nice trap. Smolder did TP bot, but again, I don't think much will happen. Another TP now, Mundo coming bot.
Just some TP trades as now everyone would most likely return to lane after some bit.
Caitlyn basing though, not great for her. The Malphite does catch the XP, but top lane wave is going to waste.
Malphite flashes out of the Seraphine. Damage.
Mundo's getting bullied out from going to top lane. The Annie here stopping him in his tracks. He will have to base probably
Okay.
before heading back top. Varus also in the mid lane, not quite sure what he's doing here. We'll be walking back bot now.
Absolutely nothing, they say. That's what he is doing as Varus taking some damage against the plant.
I mean, after all that, all the TP shenanigans, it looks like Caitlyn's up a little bit of XP. Did have to base. Now open mid. Not sure why she didn't just go bot, but maybe this rotation's better.
Unsure, although Annie is now slapping. No, man, not slapping XP, they're just chasing the Smolder. Smolder now backing Varus and
I mean,
Seraphine.
Caitlyn walking back bot lane now. If I mean, she won't even catch this wave, but did catch mid wave. The only one who really lost out was the Annie.
Okay, Lena returns. Everything presses some buttons and Annie took a lot of damage against the moon though. Zara seems to be a bit fine
I don't
as
know. Caitlyn's been a little weird lately, both from last night and today. She doesn't like autoing a lot, I swear. I feel like she used to auto quite a bit more. Mundo diving the Annie, even expending the Ghost, still doesn't get out. The Ignite for the Annie will help her claim that kill. And now level up timers with the ulti will kill the Smolder too. This Caitlyn really likes opening mid, even though she really has to go bot lane. Not sure what she's doing. Didn't even get the assist in the mid lane, so
unsure,
not exactly great
although
for her.
doing some damage against the bot lane. Does ult the Seraphine.
Ulti not enough damage. She chose to go tier 2 boots instead of any AD item. If she had any form of AD, I think Seraphine could have died there.
Smaller TPs goes bot on
Malphite walking
B2.
through the turrets. Getting chased down by Mundo now. I'm not sure if Mundo will get this kill. Doesn't look like it.
Smaller doesn't die, left in 30 HP. Varus hits the Zyro the ult. However, it wasn't enough to get any kills. Window. Okay.
And he's gone, you know what?
Okay.
W macro by Mundo.
And I saw Caitlyn just sprinting up top lane for some reason.
Yeah, now she's walking back to bot lane slowly. Mundo with the ulti will run on the Annie, but she does flash out. Does have the R, the Annie, so any dive attempt might be difficult. But Annie conceding this tower here. 3 people hitting the mid plates.
Yeah, and Caitlyn.
TP mid by the Malphite does have R.
Everything missing.
Will not use it.
Everything missing some crucial ultis. Caitlyn killing the Varus and one. Now it's a 3v2 in mid.
And the bear here getting ignored might kill the Mundo, but no. Instead, Smolder gets a return kill onto the Malphite, walking up a little bit too far.
Varus doesn't manage to kill the Zara as Annie now stuns him, does a lot of damage.
Good ult by the Varus, but the Smolder only standing still. The Blight procs gets... I mean, the Blight gets procced eventually with the Varus E, but does not get that kill.
Ooh.
Caitlyn so close to killing the Smolder. Does now just have the ult up, but no vision to press that. She has to base.
And Zara also forced our lane as Seraphine only has more damage than her currently.
Yeah, for now, but the Zyra damage will ramp up. Especially when she finishes that Liandry or Blackfire, whatever she's building. Well, this only builds into Liandry, but... I mean, a couple others, but yeah. For those two, it will build into Liandry. The ult combo down in the bot lane. CC'd up, Zyra unable to move, will fall. The Seraphine ult means that Varus ult is guaranteed to hit. Caitlyn doing a little bit of trading.
Trade a bit too hard as she falls to.
I think she has money on this game. No, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Potentially a smaller TP's bot doesn't do much. And
yeah, the Zyra getting a little bit of damage now. The ulti through by the Caitlyn will get that kill. Any kill on Caitlyn is good. You know, if she gets far ahead enough, she will do that, like, just one-shot people. When the ult keeps him alive, maximum overdose, or dosage, sorry.
And Team
Zyra the plant here.
This is our kill against the Caitlyn and
Trap does root the Seraphine, allowing the Zyra to run away back to safety.
Caitlyn taking a lot of damage.
All this fighting the bot lane, nice ulti as well for the Seraphine, but now Malphite here a little low though. Seraphine barely managing to escape.
Window. Doing some action on the tower as Varus doing decent amount of trading. against Team
And
SIX.
Ghost by the window now will just proceed to run away. Varus still in here for a little bit, but Kaylin just standing still. Not quite sure what she's doing.
Running to her death, it seems like, as Seraphine and Varus does manage to secure the
Yeah,
kill
I
against the
mean,
Caitlyn.
I don't know how, but I feel like Kaylin bot has gotten a little bit worse. Just a gut feeling though, so could be wrong. Could just be an anomaly for these past 2 games that she's appeared in. I mean, she's 2-2. It's not like she's doing bad, but her AI just seems worse for now.
Oh, 3-man against the Seraphine. Seraphine taken out. Bit of a gank action. A bot lane as do proceed to take.
Yeah, 4 people on the bot lane. The bear is taking up the tower, but now Annie is trading that damage onto the Varus. Already 2 kills, courtesy of the tower doing so much damage. Kaylin ult will claim this kill as well. Flash not enough to get away. Can't flash that ability. But Malphite now left with no mana. Can't win this. Seraphine doing a little bit of damage here.
As Malphite waddles out.
Windows
Position.
pushing in the top lane. It looks like he's dying to the turret. It does get executed, and so does Varus. Game of executes.
Okay, like, well, we're trading now as Seraphine takes a lot of damage against the bear.
I mean, yeah,
dies.
Bear will chase her down. She does die. TP into 4 people here is the Smolder and Wunder. Smolder does manage to barely get out, but Wunder is still left here. The maximum dosage will get him out, that extra move speed and regen.
Oh, Varus.
I mean, Varus lands onto 4, but unfortunately no one to follow him up and no abilities to proc that Blight.
Oh, a lot of AoE from Ella as they completely wiped him out of the map.
Yeah, I mean, although the Seraphine died, her role was accomplished, her job was well done. The ulti clumped onto all 3 does allow the Smolder to do so much damage with his Q, which is already now AoE.
And he doing some damage against the moon. The bear does finish him off. Caitlyn doesn't manage to kill the Smolder.
Yeah, the Annie's very strong in this game right now. Is 4-1, does have 1.5 items. Caitlyn barely surviving, but Annie walking maybe a little bit too far here.
Trap bear combo. The bear trap for the humans, for the bears to slap them off as Seraphine now recoils from that skirmish.
Yeah, I mean, another bot push here for Team 6. Malphite also coming down. It'll be 4-on-4, I presume.
Oh, Annie
But
landing
early damage onto the Annie, already dying. Malphite ulting, but no follow-up from any other ability. The bear still manages to get 2, though. So, positive trade for 6.
takes
The
them.
Caitlyn's starting to do a bit of damage here, i.e. not quite complete, but the Mundo only having HP. No armor to resist the Caitlyn autos just yet.
Varus going the AP route as Caitlyn now be a bit of a
Caitlyn's in a
pickle.
little bit of trouble here. The root coming through. The Rylai is already there for Seraphine.
Malphite now here.
I mean, Malphite not tanky enough. AP Varus does not care how much HP or armor you have, so not quite a problem there.
Smolder gets eliminated by Caitlyn's ulti, and the team LR getting a very low, forcing them all to back. Only 1 kill was gained for Team SIX. And now they're pushing it again.
I mean, the Annie Bear is so much of a menace in these fights. Again, the summons are so strong, getting ignored by everything, and that burn through the Malignance and through just the aura from the bear itself, just from that ulti, does do quite a lot of damage over time.
A lot of value as Smolder falls with the Seraphine against Team LR, a 1-for-2 trade. Varus now doing some
I
damage.
mean, it's not also bad for LR. Did trade some kills with the ulti now for Caitlyn. Will claim that Varus. Seraphine having to flash away, but landed on a trap, will die. Double TP, Munder and Smolder shortly after.
Caleb.
But Kaylin now, with the IE completed, a lot more damage in her kit. Ulti on the mouth, well, by the Malphite onto the Munder, but a little bit too tanky for him to do anything. Smolder ult goes wide as now the Maokai proceeds to get away.
And now Annie, Zara, and Caitlyn pushes the tier 2 tower, getting closer to getting that end as Smolder and Seraphine attempts to
Smolder stunned up by the bear, will get killed. Annie flashes out of danger, but Varus ulti still catches her right on the edge. Caitlyn ult will finish off that Varus.
That is a lot of damage for Team SIX as they continue their push to end
You know what I
the
realized?
game.
Chains of Corruption is Varus' ult. That's not Morgana.
Oh. The Malphite tanked a lot of ultis.
I mean, Caitlyn now, I mean, dude, she's autoing. No one's hitting her. Does trade one onto the Smolder. Varus ult not doing much though. Nice combo by the Zyra.
And the plants
I mean,
killed.
Mundo is kinda stuck on these plants. I don't know what's happening. I mean, it's 3 down for LR. And Team 6 still pushing that mid lane. Malphite would now push out top lane.
Oh,
Didn't quite kill there. Caitlyn ult. Ace in the hole, not enough.
well now probably in a sticky situation. Never
Goodbye,
mind.
Varus.
Yeah. Goodbye, Mundo.
Oh, that's a lot of
okay.
damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the LDR for the Caitlyn will get her a lot more damage. That pen, that Giant Slayer passive, and all that extra AD, all stats that Caitlyn wants. So this Caitlyn's quite the menace now. Her crit core is basically there. Now just a rapid fire cannon left.
He's building LDR third now good if the whole team is tanks compared to IE.
LDR third, LDR might be better than IE, bro. No cap.
Yeah.
Nah, probably IE still better, but like,
Yeah, I don't know, like in normal game.
I don't think you want. I mean, I think you always want pen.
Pen,
You always want
yeah.
LDR third.
Not sure.
The range from rapid fire is like fake. You can get that later. It's whatever.
Yeah.
An easy corner.
Sometimes you don't even go rapid fire on Caitlyn. It's
Oh.
you go Hex Optics and
Oh,
you
Malphite.
just chill. I mean,
Oh.
Caitlyn kind of autoing down the towers. Now the champions arrive, but almost one-shotting that Varus does still manage to die. So, I mean, good defense by LR, but that inhib having fallen won't spell any good news for them.
As LR converges bot and Annie now getting attacked.
And he's
by-
pretty strong, but Window's pretty tanky, so they trade even HP there and both back off.
The plants is actually getting a lot of trouble for Team LR as they don't really know what to do against it.
Yeah, I mean, Smolder getting chased down by the Annie here. The ulti comes down and Smolder just evaporates. The Tibbers so strong. And such a low cool. Tibbers was doing Dragon for a second. Got recalled back to the Annie, now going bot.
Zyra called out 2 people, now 4 man.
There's 4 people. Nice ulti onto the Varus. No one blocking that ace in the hole, but the Kaylin ulti lands and Varus disappears. Only 1 Nexus tower remaining now for Team LR, but a lot of AoE damage by Smolder. But Caitlyn, oh my, did you see that auto?
Yeah.
Third of Mundo's HP gone. The tower will the Elder Nexus tower will be respawning soon. So is the inhib. So a little bit of a saving grace for LR.
As Malphite now trying to run away from Team LR.
Your inhibitor has respawned.
Never mind, doesn't want to run.
I mean, he has that shield up. Caitlyn now arriving, not autoing though. Takes a lot of damage, but the Zyra coming in for support will end up killing the Smolder. Varus left to die to the plant as Tibbers falls on his face.
And now they are planning to push down mid lane as Caitlyn hunts down.
Caitlyn chasing down this Mundo. Not sure if she wants to go melee range. She does have a lot of damage, and that net hitting means the headshot will kill the Mundo. Now her next target, the Seraphine, maybe, is in the bot lane.
Caitlyn does cause our Seraphine to flash. And Varus is now wandering around the map.
I mean, this Malphite's pretty tanky. Only armor so far. No MR just yet. We'll die to the Varus. I mean, Varus has a little bit of a weird build. I don't know why he has a Yumus. And a tier.
Yes. Oh, Caitlyn,
Shut down.
bit too overextended, does die. 3 people down for SIX. Team LR still in the game, especially with the Smolder. He execute and his high
In
damage.
211 stacks, execute almost coming through. I mean, as you've seen throughout the game, that's unlucky. I
Okay.
mean, plants. But as you've seen, like every now and then throughout the game, when that Smolder gets all the AoE hits on these champions, he does do a lot of damage. And now with the execute, maybe if he can kill them before they return that damage back onto him, LR have a chance of winning. But as I say that, one shot's coming through by Annie and Zyra, so even with the minuscule chance that the Smolder hits his execute threshold, well, I mean, he will hit it, but not exactly the easiest game for him to play either, as he is outranged.
Caitlyn does now appear, taking the inhib tower. Doesn't
I
manage
mean,
to get
Caitlyn
it.
a little bit distracted by the inhib, traps onto the Smolder, the Seraphine ult hits. Wow, she one-shot Seraphine.
With one auto,
I
okay!
mean, Annie is doing a little bit too much damage, I think. 4 items already, the Death Cap, the Shadow Flame.
The bear.
I mean, even though Caitlyn falls, she trades 1, and Annie utilizes that opportunity when they were all clumped up trying to kill the Caitlyn, forces that bear down there. This is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the combo coming through. Zyra still has
Smolder.
R, uses it now.
Saw his damage ramping up there, so you can see it both.
Yeah, the Smolder does have 4 items, no IE, but 4 items regardless.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Seraphine nearly dying again, but does manage to live this time.
And Annie now
I mean,
fighting
Smolder has to
the
watch out. Does flash out of bear. Annie barely manages to live. That executes so close.
Oh, window doesn't stop Annie's back, and now fighting the rock.
I mean, things were looking good for 6, but the game's become quite even in terms of team fighting. Not so easy for 6 to end this
Oh
game.
no, Seraphine's build. That's just pure healing. If they do manage to even
The
heal.
Diadem of Songs, Echoes of Helia, the Rylai's Crystal Scepter there for the root on her E. I mean, if Seraphine is kept alive and the fight extends for a little bit, that healing will come in clutch.
As Annie does completely
I mean, no
obliterate.
ult for the Annie, but the bear still on the map will smack down these targets, and a game ends just here, 2-0 for Team 6.
It takes a Caitlyn for them to win as the game goes closer for him. His chance of getting semis is close. As I will now go the participants to get them to draft again. road is green for SIX. The Cinderella run, the possibilities of going to the finals is there, although it has to first get to the semis. Game is not over yet. Ella can reverse sweep as Rumble and Swain are banned out of the tournament. The picks known for their strength already gone. Mumu taken out. Then Viger. The Mumu ban is crazy. To some degree, as only one team has really played a Mumu. Ari is gone out of the equation. But the B for the first pick, Ella needs some wins. Will he pick something that will change his course? And yes, he does, as Kafris gets dropped. A notable strong champion, however, what will S choose? Is looking for Galio, most likely. Hovering it, and is confirmed a good champion, especially to counter such a AP menace like Kafris. And now there's one pick. Probably doesn't know what to do now, as not much left. Vex gets chosen. Haven't seen Vex in a while, however, I don't know where it is gonna be placed. Looks like a double mid, or could be a Vex spot. Just see. 90 seconds. Let's get chosen. And Ashe. I don't actually know how good Ashe is in this patch, although we'll just see. Ashe support, I'm gonna assume, as it's Tristana for SIX, and now he's looking for the band. Lux is gone. Shenban is here, and Team SIX is most likely looking for a top laner, as he will ban a mid laner. Or not, or just ban Rocker, as Lulu is gone. What will be SIX's last pick? The pick that will solidify this comp or make it shatter. To be honest, you most likely need some kind of CC for the Tristana, as she has a high chance of just jumping in. As Karma is being covered and picked. and Pantheon from the other side.
Shrooms, check. Okay, armed and ready.
Okay, we're back. Game
Welcome to
3.
Summoner's Rift.
Some decent picks across the
Minions have
board.
spawned.
It's just that Tristana likes to jump in a lot, and there is no move for Ella, so we don't know who's better, to be honest, in the position-wise.
Yeah, I don't know how Vex does on the new patch. Hasn't been picked since. So we'll have to see there.
Feel like it will do alright as it's an AP champion.
Yeah, Ash Karthus should be winning this early game, but seeing as no one wants to do anything, I'm not quite sure anymore.
Tristana just standing there as Vex doing a lot of damage against the Pantheon.
It's forced out of lane, will miss a lot of XP. Galio now early trading onto the Cho'Gath as well. Cho'Gath does hit level 2 though, so Galio will be forced to flash away, now only hitting level 2. I mean, base cancelled, and the Galio will have to miss out on a lot more of this top wave here. Especially if he bases and TPs elsewhere. Not quite yet, he will just walk back to lane.
Oh, it will be the first time for you to buy Vertic Barrier.
Oh yeah, there's a Karthus. So he bought by the Vex, but I don't think it accomplishes anything. The wave already shoved into the Vex, so she'll be missing more for that. Did force the flash away, but nothing else. Nothing much. Mid lane still getting shoved. I mean, I'd say shoved, but Scanty's not doing a very good job of that. I mean, Vex still lost the wave though, so it's not exactly ideal. Galio now TP's mid to cover as who was it that TP bot? Cho'Gath TP bot.
Karthus take a lot of damage, doesn't manage to get the kill.
No one finishes him off though. So Karthus is still alive. Only downside is he'll be maybe missing some minions.
Galio
caught in a little bit of a situation, no mana, but still manages to walk out.
Wonder what Galio top builds.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't think we've had a Galio top just yet.
So he runs TP, that's really it.
He also runs TP mid lane, I think, so
Yeah.
no difference there.
Oh.
But Tristana will fall. The slow from the Ashe, I mean, a similar kind of combo to the Mumu, right? The slow from the Ashe helps the Karthus hits those Qs. Only thing is she doesn't have the MR shred in her kit, and she's not quite the same champ as a Mumu.
Yo, Tristana jumps into the Ashe. Ashe presses heal, but will it be enough? As Tristana doesn't really
Yeah.
want to.
I don't think the Ashe is dying.
Yeah. Does Karma chase? Go into
The Wall of Pain
Karma.
catches her out. Does lose a little bit of HP. We'll have the base soon, I presume.
Galio doing a lot of damage against the Cho. Forced to
Does flash away. The Rupture Flash gets him out. And Tristana now getting chased down by the Karthus. The Q, the pellet's not landing. But the Wall of Pain now will catch her. That pellet as well as the Comet will get Karthus that kill. Karthus not quite as disadvantaged in finding kills as Tristana. Doesn't have the auto attack. The ulti also coming through now as he finishes off Vex in the mid lane.
Guess Karthus is a strong pick this patch as Ashe gets quite low against the Tristana. Without Tristana's...
CP's top.
Okay.
Will she get the kill onto the Cho'Gath? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't even throw out an ability to try.
With Tristana not being fed early, the potential of this champion drops. And she'll just suicide. Yeah.
She's not autoing. She's just standing still, and the Karthus is hitting Q, so I'd say this is a little bit of a rough lane for the Tristana.
Definitely lean towards the Karthus as Galio takes a lot of tower shot in top Vex.
I mean, the Cho'Gath R comes out, but no follow-up. The Rupture barely missing. The Vex manages to run out.
TP comes on. Galio knocks up the Karthus. Karma shields him, doesn't do much. Cho'Gath from behind.
Galio's going Rod of Ages, I think.
Aurora? That's... You know what? That's pretty good. I'll say. Yeah.
It's not so bad. Not quite the same build he does in the mid lane, but still that AP bruiser tank.
Tristana flashes to go back in. Galio now...
Nice Q, but the Karma rooted up as well, but not enough follow-up. Galio forced to flash out, and this ulti will kill. Karthus picks up another kill. He's already 4-0. 100% kill participation. Any and all kills in this game is on the Karthus.
Yes, it takes a Karthus this meta. It's probably a substitution for Veigar and Swain if it's banned out. It's the probably... Actually, maybe it could rival them.
I mean, Karthus is looking pretty strong. Is 4 kills already, first item already completed as well. The Blackfire Torch will help him do a lot more damage.
Ashe binded up, rooted. Tristana jumps in.
Yeah, but will Tristana even finish off this kill? Like, she can do the damage, but she doesn't finish kills, so she never really gets that lead that she wants.
Now, what is the chances of Ashe Hour hitting you and then Karthus ulting to kill you?
Pretty low.
That would be funny if that happened.
I mean, something similar has happened before with the Lux ult, so...
The 1 in a million. Oh, Pantheon taking a lot of tower shots. Vex trying to find that kill. Potentially
yeah, Vex 2
not.
levels down. I mean, I think all lanes losing across the rift here for 6. Galio being the only one who's kind of even.
Galio does a poor ulti. As Karma
I
does
mean,
trouble.
rooted under the tower, Karma, but the ulti comes through, trades back.
So Karthus does
But-
ult during...
Yeah, it does ult during his death, his passive. I now have the Verdant Barrier, hopefully he won't die.
I'll go get it as well. Why not?
I mean, but this Karthus is so fed already.
Oh, Tristana jumps into the Pantheon and stuns him. Calm.
This ult out, Vex R1 does hit, but no R2. And
Calm
Karma
down.
just tanking free damage.
Yeah, a lot of damage being placed on top of them. TP comes from
Galio
the
now
Galio.
TP's bot.
Go
Taunt
Gelf.
runs away from both his targets, not quite sure what he's doing there. Galio's not very strong, as he has a blasting one, but he's switching back to his old build. I'm not sure what he's doing here.
Way of life.
I mean, not a great jump by the Tristana, jumping straight into the Cho'Gath queue, but still getting away with the help of the Karma shields. No one dies though in the bot lane, so nothing much happens.
Or ulti
Ulti
comes
might
down.
claim some kills here. Vex so low and the Karma left on such low HP as well. Fighting this Ashe. Well, the RW will help her heal up, but still has to base.
Ashe.
Yeah, Galio really delaying his build. It's not great. Ashe ult does hit, but right underneath the tower, so no follow-up there.
Karma does take a lot of damage from the isolated Karma's Q. Picks up kill as Ashe now fights the Tristana, and Tristana doesn't have that much damage.
Yeah, not so strong. No item completion yet.
Vandal pipes first?
Yeah, Battle Pipe's Ashe is normal.
I don't actually know that Ashe support build.
You build this on ADC sometimes too.
I see.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, Pantheon.
An enemy
Claims
has
the
been
life
slain.
of Vex.
Yeah, the only lane that seems to be doing decent is Galio. Did get that tower already. Is getting quite tanky. Galio's building a lot of items. I don't know what he's building, but he's building a lot of items.
He's building a special build path, you know.
No, I mean he is just getting Holy Radiance, but has the blasting one, not quite sure. It didn't look like he was building towards Roar earlier with the double Ruby Crystal blasting one, but no, changes his build. Nice ulti for the Galio. 4v2 for now, but as the Karthus rocks up, I mean, his team's already dead, haunted up by the Galio. The Galio might be that sole counter to the Karthus that 6 needed. And LR taking a losing trade there as the TP from the Galio saves the day.
8-4 Ella's way. Ella does have
Yeah, a little
lead.
scary though. Tristana is a little stupid, always jumping in, and with not enough damage to back her up, she is just seemingly inting.
Karma doesn't do enough as Karthus takes a tower shot, gets rid of the Karma. Pantheon secures a kill. The team Tristana still looking for more with that HP. That was a very
Yeah, I mean,
aggressive.
Vex has had pretty low impact so far, lost her lane and hasn't done much around the map.
Oh, Galio is the yeah, Galio is literally the savior for this team if it does.
Yeah, Galio might be the only saving grace. We'll have to see how the game plays out.
Karma
But the
gets
Karthus already
easy.
so strong in the game. The Redemption keeping the Karma alive for so long. Still ends up dying though. TP down by Vex. I don't know how much he can do here. Ult 1, Ult 2 not casted, but already one-shotted by the Pantheon.
The map being opened up for Team LR. 3 towers, 23 minutes. Has the kill lead. Could be a game for LR. As
Tristana is so much weaker than the Karthus, and even the Ashe is not even weak. Ashe is quite strong in her own right.
a teleport coming down and Cho'Gath eats in the
Pumped by the
Karma.
Cho'Gath. Karma does go down. Cho'Gath gets that extra stack now onto his 7th. Usually you don't see the Cho'Gath get more than 7 stacks because he likes to waste ult early.
Yeah, and Tristana is just watching.
7 stack does come through.
Tristana getting caught out. Ult
Hey,
comes
ulti by the
down.
Karthus, double kill. The Vex not based in time. I'm buying Banshees as well, by the way, so for the lower cooldown.
Oh, okay. And she is acquired. Ashe Karthus pushing steadily in bot lane. Karma taking a lot of damage against him.
Yeah, I mean, the
Ashe,
Redemption does keep her alive for quite a while, but the Tristana bomb should kill here. Jumping away, Tristana gets a shutdown for herself.
Panther now looking for a
Pantheon stopped by the
By the
Galio.
wall.
Tristana manages to live. I mean, but this Galio only has MR. Not much armor. Will still die to the AD damage in LR's team.
Oh, Tristana jumps into the Pantheon, and Pantheon does secure the kill. I feel like Ashe, for some reason, is autoing and kiting. Like, that is quite
Vandal
abnormal.
pipes div. I mean,
I wonder if when Ashe's procs a Q, it gets priority.
maybe it's just because she's proccing Mandate. I don't know.
No, we don't know. As Ashe is doing a lot.
I mean,
of
it's a
attacks.
2v4 right now, but Galio Karma seems to be winning. The redemption coming through from the Karma has been really clutch in these couple fights. But now left alone as the Galio base through the Karthus ult and Tristana dying from it.
Okay,
Karma is
healing
forced to run away.
a bit aggressive now. Oh,
I mean, RW or any W by the Karma does heal her quite a lot.
TP, X Galio now pushing down the bot lane. TP comes down for the Cho.
I mean, it was looking rough, but ever since this Galio has joined some of these fights, I think 6 has been looking a lot better.
Yeah,
Also, Tristana now picking up a little bit more damage. Still kind of useless so far, but Galio is still very strong.
a lot of CC landed on the Galio. Galio forced out of the fight. Karma attempting a 1v3. Cho eats.
The ulti a little bit too early. Karma manages to run out the move speed from the... I think her E is Inspire.
No idea.
Does get her out. TP back by the Galio. Now full HP. Should be able to tank out the Karthus Pantheon.
Oh, Tristana now actually autoing, but doesn't manage to
Yeah, I
pick
mean,
up
she's
the
still
kill.
only on one item. Karth is already on 2, and so is the Ashe, really. So, not exactly the greatest look for this ADC. I mean, meanwhile, Vex pushing up into the base. The split push by the Vex, even though she's not useful in fights or hasn't done much fighting herself, she is pushing up that mid lane, getting at least some pressure for her team.
Cho'Gath gets CC'd by the Karma. Tristana going to do some damage, or the knocked up. Oh, Ashe
Ashe does 1v1 the Vex. That's how weak the Vex is.
Oh, Panther's damage is very high as Tristana does finish the Cho.
I mean, the Pantheon is also very fed. He's level
6
14, 6-0. Does have 2.5 items. The boots also help him live for quite a bit longer from all that CC. So, I mean, overall, the Pantheon's doing very good. Karthus building towards that Zhonya's. Don't know what this Ruby Sapphire glowing moat is going into. But that's there.
Sure though, on Karthus ulti, Pantheon jumps in the Vex. Vex now forced to run. Pantheon doesn't manage to get the kill as team SIX pushes down bot lane. 3v2. Ashe stuns.
I mean,
the
ulti onto the Karma, but no follow-up. She does get away.
Well, they probably forced it back here as some minions.
Yeah, I mean, this push by the Vex kinda... You know, it's a lot of pressure into the mid lane. The bots for all are forced to back every time the wave hits their base, so a little bit harder for them to play, even though Tristana jumps in straight to the turret, does walk out. Karthus not hitting a single Q, or more like not using Q.
Oh,
TP back now to defend, but TP bought by the Galio.
Okay.
What is this macro play?
That was some instant movement. Now Vex and Galio shoving for tier 2. Now to 3v2. Ashe.
I mean, Galio does a lot of damage, is tanky, but not using his abilities to his advantage. Will still end up getting away, but not quite the same for the Vex. The Karthus ulti a little bit too strong.
Tristana autoing a lot against the tower. Doesn't manage to not get a kill.
Yeah, but Tristana is going no damage build. She
Yeah,
has a lot of attack speed.
No damage, yes. And
I mean,
the
Redemption
Karma.
so clutch for the Karma, the CC for so long, but the healing is also there. Tristana doesn't want to auto though. I mean, with all that attack speed, you'd think she want to do something with it, but...
I guess not. Oh, Galio is pushing towards the tier 3, knocks up the Ashe, doesn't do anything for that.
I don't think he wants to be here though. Slow down, won't be able to run away so easily. I mean, still does, I guess. Ashe not chasing, was low herself, so decided to base.
Oh,
Karma
Cho'Gath.
caught out by the Cho'Gath.
And Tristana forced to flash as Vex is trying to look for that tier 2.
I mean, Vex is just a
in him.
split pusher. She
Yeah.
doesn't even do fights.
Yep. Vex only cares about one thing, and that's to end the game.
I mean, that might be good for
Yeah.
SIX. She is taking this inhib consistently, so that extra pressure coming through might help her team there.
3-man push in the bot lane. LR now going to attempt something. Probably gonna have a team fight.
I mean, there's
but
also 3 here for SIX. Tristana jumping in, immediately dying. 2 of them, in fact. The bot lane for SIX immediately dead already, but Galio is still quite healthy. He's still left alive, but the Pantheon doing so much damage to him. He has no armor. Well, I mean, even if he does, the Pantheon with the shred from the Black Cleaver. Just deleting this Galio.
TP from the Cho, and Vex again pushing down mid.
I mean, she's
Oh, no,
TP
mind.
bot now, and immediately dies. Dodges through the dash Asher. No one's really trying to kill her. Does flash, but Pantheon catches up to her eventually. Still finds that kill.
Oh, a teleport coming. Karma does die too quickly. As bot lane gone already. Galio by himself.
I feel like this Galio being top lane is a lot more stupid than the mid lane Galio. I won't lie. I mean, his build is like fine. He did waste a lot of gold on that blasting one, delaying his spike quite a lot. I'm not even sure what he's building now.
I think this
But,
Vex is attempting to get the record for the most deaths. Yeah.
I think this blasting one is just really hurting the Galio, because I think he's building into Riftmaker, but the blasting one is in the way, not in the build path. I don't think there's a single item that he wants that isn't Rod of Ages that blast one built out of.
Unsure, and I don't know if he's gonna sell it, so we'll just see as a 3-man does happen. But ooh.
I mean, a lot of damage onto the Ashe. The Redemption does heal them up. Karma Shield is there as well, but I mean, Vex finally doing something. It's a 2 for 2, but lanes are pushing for 6, so I mean, saying that.
Cho, 8 stacks. Galio now
He got more than 7, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Your inhibitor has respawned.
I don't think you want to fight this Galio. The Cho'Gath does have quite a lot of damage.
Although Galio is successfully dodging some attacks.
I mean,
Tank the
ulti by Karthus, the passive blocks it, but don't know if he wants to fight, really. Trading good amount of damage back, but Pantheon right behind that Cho'Gath.
Oh, Tristana just got away
Hey,
with that? And
okay,
that? Okay,
she's
what?
out?
There's no way she got away with that.
The payoff, finally getting IE, she has some semblance of damage.
That was so cooked. What?
It took her so long to scale, but now that she's here, she's actually a champion.
Yeah, and
Vex
Vex
is still useless. Besides the fact that she split pushes.
Yeah, Team LR still has the advantage as 3 people do go.
Another
for.
stack for the Cho'Gath, he's getting big.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, Ashe does manage to kill the Vex. Karma standing still.
I mean,
Goomba stop.
Karma is quite strong. These shields are significant. Like, they are
Yeah.
big shields.
Needs a nerf. Cho'Gath,
Uh,
lot of HP.
Yeah, he's 9 stacks. This is the highest amount of stacks I've ever seen the Cho'Gath.
I don't know. Tristana can shred through him, but we'll just see, I guess, as
I mean, she does have a bit of damage now. LDR probably coming soon, so
are they gonna
that's
back?
there.
Oh, Ashe.
I mean, the bot lane, the scaling, the Karma scaling. It's interesting. I mean, something's there.
Oh, Karthus does manage to 1v2. Cho'Gath doesn't want to recall when his base was literally in ruins. But
Yeah, I mean, now stopped by the Galio. I think the Galio is winning this one so far. Cho'Gath already using ult as well, so no more execute there.
Okay, Pantheon does now find the Vex.
Vex is 4 levels down. Yeah, forced to Zhonya's. Galio will win against that Cho'Gath.
So Galio just has a random blasting one, I guess, as Tristana does find the Carthres chasing him down. Oh, Pantheon.
Started nearly dying from one combo. Has the base now. Yeah, I don't know if the Galio is gonna sell that blasting one.
Okay,
But,
they
it's
are
not useful to
cheating.
build.
They're literally queued into that bush.
Yeah, no, the bots have vision hacks, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
We know this.
Yeah.
We know that the bots have vision hacks.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen.
Oh, ulti from the
Galio
Carthres.
will manage to live, but the Karma not quite so. The Karthus ulti does do a significant amount of damage now. Does 4 item Karthus. No death cap yet, but 4 items.
11-0 for the Pantheon. He hasn't tied yet, which is crazy.
He's really strong in these fights. No one with enough damage to kill him before he kills them. Exhaust Zhonya's, that's a great combo.
Ally has been slain.
Wait.
He got the red buff.
Wait, actually, that's crazy.
I mean, in his death, so I don't even know if it counts. We got the gold.
Galio does knock
Nice
out the
peel by the
Pantheon first
Galio.
death.
That's quite good. Pantheon forced to flash away as the minions pour down into the base. One Nexus tower down.
Oh,
Vex
no.
still chasing.
It's Pantheon cancelled.
Cho'Gath here. I mean, she hit the R. Will she recast it? No. Alright, cool.
Okay. Okay, do the 6-pack. Oh.
Starting standing still a little bit here. I mean, yeah.
I don't
Galio
even know how
just
to
watching?
commentate that, as Carthres does just completely eradicate the bot lane out of existence. Galio attempting to find something.
I mean, if Galio wasn't just sitting there watching, there might have been a chance, but he was, so no chance for 6 here, but compared to the early game, they seem to fare a lot of a better chance that Zhonya's will not block the Karthus ult, so Vex will end up dying, and another stack for the Cho'Gath!
Another stack 10!
He's on 10!
It's like the gamble rolls is paying off. He's eating correctly, eating good
I mean,
tonight.
LDR now finished for the Tristana. Her damage should be there. A little bit of lifesteal from the Vamp Scepter as well, so
There's
she
no
shouldn't
way.
be that weak, but this is...
Way!
She has money on the game. She has money on the game. That's all I can say.
Okay, that's kind of funny. I don't know.
She just has money on the game. That's all I can say.
I guess so. As Vex finds the Ashe as not doing anything, gets CC, dies to the Vex. Although 44 kills for LR, 6 does have a chance.
44 to 18,
Yeah.
and yet somehow 6 has the better map states.
She's actually insane, although that could change soon. 52 minutes in the game, Pantheon does take tier 2. And
I mean, maybe Macro is king after all. The split push coming through by the Vex. The value in the split push is there, even though she's not doing that great as an individual. But for her team, she's willing to sacrifice her KD. But now scaling up, she does do a significant amount of damage.
I'm pretty sure Ella has a goal lead here. This is too much kills on the board.
Probably that Zhonya's won't block the ulti. But 2 towers down, and Tristana confused on what she wants to hit.
Tristana literally could have ended the game there.
Push back.
Oh boy.
She has to back off. Galio is still staying on the map with very low HP. I'm not sure why he doesn't base. Oh, I guess he's getting chased by Ashe, that's why. Didn't see that.
Pantheon now clearing the wave in mid. 6 more minutes in the game.
Yeah, if this goes to a tiebreaker, I don't know who's winning.
You think
Does LR have more gold? Like, I'm not even sure.
Yeah, 45-minute kills. I feel like they do. A fight does break out. LR doing way more, grouped out, more coordinated. Galio forced to back.
Oh, the wall of pain, the burn does get him in the end. I mean, the fact that there's shutdowns on LR's side means they probably have more gold. So if this game ends in a tiebreaker, I think LR wins.
Vex.
Unless Vex ends right now.
It takes a Vex choke off on 10 stacks. Still that ult was early. Vex is still looking for that and forcing Team LR to back. Oh,
She's basing.
she's basing.
Oh my god. She's out.
Okay, you know what?
I mean, things are still dire for 6, I think. TP back now to the bot lane, but he's in a 1v3. Ulti early onto the Karma. She is low, but does manage to get away. Drogath dies. That's a shutdown there. Clawing some gold back for Team 6.
You know, this game is a bit close as Tristan and Karma.
Oh, Tristan. Oh, that's a lot of damage, though. If they end from this.
Yeah. Maybe
There's
as
minions
there's
in the
minions
base. There are minions in the base.
Okay.
Timers are pretty long.
No, where's our
Vex?
Vex?
To defend.
Where's our
Vex
Vex?
is bot
Oh.
lane. They are pushing slowly. I mean, 6 has more towers. LR has more kills. Who has more gold?
I swear it's just a lot. Oh, Vex is now back in mid, gets caught out by the Falcon. Does
Yeah, but the
manage to
respawn
go
time
away.
is already coming through for LR, so ending here will be a pipe dream. Unless...
Okay, the end. Wait, no. In a minute.
Tristan is gone. Okay, well, not possible, I think. So this game will most likely go to a tiebreaker as Tristana has the base and there is no ending power for 6. Who has more gold?
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Ella. I'm 100%.
Probably LR.
Yeah, like
but-
Ella has 48 kills. There's no way that no.
Yeah.
Although the CS is absolutely like
CS is pretty even.
yeah. So we'll
I
just
mean,
see.
LR probably just has more gold. Let's be honest.
I
I mean, we'll have to see who
just
has
have
more
to
gold
see.
here. And it's actually closer than you thought, but no, it was still LR.
Yeah.
LR still had more gold.
Okay, so
So
Ella.
tiebreaker goes to LR. The game, the series continues. It's 2-1 in the favor of 6.
Ella doesn't give up yet, as I will go back to the participant. Okay, the run is not over. Ella holding on to that semi-finals pathway. No Ari banned from 6-7 as Ella banned Viger. Hopefully he remembers what to target as there are 2 other crucial champions to get rid of. Or he can just leave them open and gamble against Viger and Swain, which is very dangerous. And I think he is gonna do it. Although I think Swain is just way too strong to leave open. We'll just see, as the 3rd ban for 6 will be... I mean, pick anything out? I don't really know at this point. We want now out of the game. Is Swain going to be banned or left open? Are we going to have the same incident as what was it? CLO versus UID? Swain was left open, picked up. But the Rumble this time isn't banned, so could be okay. I'm pretty sure I know what 6 is going to pick here, as it is open. Swain is taken. And he does respond with Rumble. I don't know if Rumble, the last year's Faker of Botlympics, has the power to fight the Swain. As Jinx is picked for LR, that could be the end of the game, but we'll see, as 6 needs to reinforce his team with some good picks, and he does with Diana and Casso. We'll see, as Jinx Brom, I'm not sure it will do anything. Ella needs a ban. Oh. I guess. Getting a bit confused. Question mark. "15 seconds. Some. Silver now gone. You know, maybe Jinx will just almighty just activate this game. However, I'm pretty sure 6's team has the advantage. What would he be taking out for the top or mid lane? Actually, no, it's definitely top. Kendrick's gone. What is left on that list? The real question. Poppy is still here. You got Shen still alive? Shen is still alive. KO is also still alive. I'm gonna assume he's putting Rumble top, although that does not run TP. We'll see how well it will do.
today. Let's have fun.
Kidding. Okay, oh, whoops, okay.
Welcome to Summoner's
No
Rift.
more Carthus, no more Verdict Barrier. 2-1 for
I
game.
mean, we had a very interesting draft. A little Swain Rumble trade. We'll have to see which sides ends up with the better choice, I guess, better outcome.
Yeah, CLO versus BYD, they were attempting to do the same thing, however, BYD did ban the Rumble, failing the Gambit. Yeah. Then we got some early trains in bot lane.
I mean, the Sundra winning out early against the Rumble, it's to be expected, and Malzahar winning out early against the Diana, also a little expected. So nothing too wrong that's happening right now. Everything going according to plan, according to what things probably should be.
Jinx attempting to auto, however, time not this patch.
Wayne is stacking quite a lot, hitting a lot of his abilities here. The Nevermore on the W and this E hitting 2 targets at a time as well. Stacking quite a lot. Did tank out some tower shots, but with the problem having to base, the lane should be fine for now. A little bit of a mana struggle for the Swain, you know, spamming abilities off cooldown, but he is stacking, so there's that little trade-off. Malzahar TPing bot lane, no mana! Spell Shield not quite saving him from the E, the auto did proc it, but his W not hitting afterwards, so no extra stack there. Brom stopped attacking after third hit of the passive, so no stun. Yeah, all is back to normal. Malzahar back to mid, and back to a 2v2 ball lane.
Oh, wait, Malzahar's minions, would they operate like the ghouls? Ron does.
I mean, they might, but then the minions don't last forever. They do die after a while, so there's no infinite damage glitch there for Malzahar.
Jinx forced to back.
I mean, first blood earlier by the Cassio did get the kill onto the Brom. He was hitting the tower, so miasma'd up. He couldn't W away, and Brom did end up dying.
I wonder if Rumble's gonna do well, as Rumble is melting the ice.
Diana is dying. The AI on Diana
yes.
is not
Okay,
the
well,
greatest.
kill missed by Malzahar. Jinx having a hard time doing anything in this bot lane.
He's stacking so much. Brom now also out of mana, but Cassio backing off as well. Nearly gets the kill in the mid lane, but the Malefic Vision sends the Diana away as Lissandra picks up this mid wave while she's getting shoved in top. No one here to pick up that top wave. We're missing a lot of XP and gold in the top lane. Been like 3 or 4 waves already.
Casso doing a lot of damage. Like Casso Twitch bot lane. I just thought of
It's time. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is not exactly the strongest
Yeah.
champion.
Especially with this auto. Like,
I mean, if he goes AP Twitch, there's a chance.
oh yeah, he does like AP in the support role.
That's support specifically.
Wait, did
Cassio ult
Casso
did end up missing, but I mean, still trading a lot of damage onto Brom melee range, so not able to do much.
Jinx.
Malzahar TP top does get that kill onto Lissandra. Not having ult yet. Left lane quite a long time ago, so is down on XP.
This Sandra
TP
now.
mid now. Malzahar no more ult, did use it on the top play, but Cassio not in range to kill the Malzahar.
Jinx does some minor trades as Sandra and Swain are just pressuring this bot tower.
Yeah, but they're leaving top open. The Rumble is getting a little bit of free scaling here. Could be a bit scary in the future.
Okay, Brom does a lot of
I
damage to
mean,
Swain.
shield's the wrong way as well, so
Takes some.
only the ulti burned for him, I guess. So it's nothing really too terrible.
I wonder if Lissandra and Swain is gonna be a good combo. A lot of damage could occur. Potentially?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. The later this game gets, I think the stronger Swain will be, right? So
Yeah. Oh,
Swain is an
Swain.
absolute monster scaler and still extremely strong in the early game. So that's why he's been OP so far.
And Rumble hasn't been open till now. So we don't actually know much about him.
Yeah, we don't know much about Rumble, but we also do know that he does a lot of damage. Rumble does do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Brom.
So
Oh,
could
cool.
rival that of Swain's.
Jinx forced to flash. Cassio misses the
Ulti by Cassio also bad. Nice follow up there by the Brom Q. Jinx ult would have gotten it, but Brom Q did finish off the Cassio, walking a little bit too far under the tower. Diana not winning this trade in the mid lane.
Swain now in mid with the
I mean,
Cassio.
ulti by the Lissandra catches the Malzahar out, and the ulti by the Swain now also finishing him off. Cassio left in the bot lane by herself, having to defend against this Brom Jinx. Shouldn't have too much trouble doing so though, so no problem there.
Oh,
Especially if Jinx
grounded.
takes tower shot like that, grounded, slowed down, and dead to the tower. TP top by Cassio will not catch out the Rumble. The back turned away from the petrifying gaze.
Lissandra now behind.
Yeah, I mean, not stunned up by the Brom passive though. Dodges out on the W as well, so we'll be fine. Ultis herself for some extra HP.
Diana misses the ult. And a steady
Yeah.
push is going on for Team SIX as I think the first tower will be taken.
Top
soon.
lane and mid lane both pushing for SIX, but bot lane now falling for LR. Another 2 kills picked up as well for the bot side. I mean, in terms of trading gold, LR should have the advantage, you know, trading 2 sides of the map compared to how 6 is just pushing 1. But their push seems to be very successful thus far, though, grabbing kills along the way.
Yeah, although Team SIX is leading in those kills. There is a lot of pressure going on for Team Ella, like you said. And oh,
Yeah. The thing about Diana is she doesn't have the mechanics to QE, so she wastes E first and she doesn't get a reset.
now it's not tap the ult button and actually proceeds to work. And Swain catches out the Brom. Brom shields the correct way, doesn't get affected by the
And he
ulti.
does get out. Malzahar now passive down. Stunned up by the Lissandra, but no follow-up, thus managed to flash away. Petrifying Gaze onto the Jinx. Again, no follow-up. Q finally coming through. Will now finish off the Jinx. And 6 still pushing down in the bot lane. But Cassio taking 2 tower shots here. Not ideal. The Equalizer comes down as well. I don't even know if Rumble was AFK, but if he was, he's back.
Nah, he was AFK, he was pushing steadily top side, claiming some power plates. So he has been fine this whole game.
Level 11 against this Lissandra, who's only level 9. But Lissandra has been involved a little bit more in these team fights as the Swain here popping off, but as he's in that support role, does buy the Rylai's first. Not enough damage for the Swain just yet.
Cassio doing some damage against the Brom 1v2, gets a really good petrifying gaze. Lissandra now TPing down.
Yeah, nice
Ults the
ulti. No
Jinx.
follow-up though. No damage. The E does land on top of the Jinx, but no abilities used means the Jinx gets out for free. I mean, even trading damage back. Diana is dying to the mid towers. Don't know how she even got there. Braum claiming that kill actually, and Malzahar ulti onto the Lissandra means picks up that kill.
Kills flips, now even Swain catches out the Jinx, gets trapped and popped ult too early. Now Malzahar is attempting a push in mid.
Yeah, I mean, this game's a little disastrous for IX here. The champs aren't coordinating quite well. The Swain, not enough to carry his team just yet. We'll get strong enough eventually, but right now, not there yet.
Jinx actually doing somewhat decent. Oh, and Malzahar does CC the Swain down. Now the kills and pressure has flipped to LR's way as Diana now goes onto the Malzahar. Does a lot
Yeah, I
more
mean, she
damage.
does do damage. If only she knew how to Q before pressing E, she would do a lot more damage, but unfortunately, the bots don't do so. I think Rumble is AFK, question mark? No, he's walking somewhere. Finds
Looking to find
Lissandra.
Lissandra does ult herself. Jinx
Jinx
does die.
dying, courtesy of the spot lane here. Just swing Cassio, still strong. Leandry now finished for the Swain. Should do some sort of damage now. No Blackfire though, because he's support.
Well, I don't know whose TP is that, but that seems a bit dangerous.
Malzahar, his shield immediately procced by the grounded, by the miasma, but yeah, these minions don't get targeted from Malzahar. They do die eventually, but they still do enough damage beforehand to cause
A lot.
trouble for enemy team.
Rumble now looking for the two low champions. Finds Lissandra, goes in. Lissandra ults herself. Rumble does manage to kill the Lissandra as Malzahar dies in mid. 100%.
Yeah, the Swain Cassio did team up and finish her off. Now Cassio trying to catch the Rumble, canceling autos or something. Won't quite get that kill.
And Diana now going to take that tower.
Yeah, mid tower is down. Malzahar here to defend. Petrifying Gaze misses. And looks like that'll be all for the play, but Diana here going in does do quite a lot of damage, but also damage back onto her as well.
Casso TP's bot, supporting the Swain, although the fight is over. Rumble didn't manage to catch up the Diana, does low in that river bush. Kills quite even, towers quite even as well as Jinx.
I mean, Swain no ult, and that Malzahar ult will finish off the Cassio.
Rumble fighting the iceberg, the Lissandra doing a lot more damage than Rumble currently.
I mean, things aren't looking too great for 6. They are down on the map, down on kills as well for now. And the main carries are not doing what they're supposed to.
Although Swain,
Malzahar, on the other hand. Yeah, Malzahar on the other hand, 9 and 2. Kind of a huge threat here for LR.
especially with Rumble with blood letters. Lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, Swain no R here. Things get a little dangerous. I mean, it's a lot of damage onto the Cassio. Even the Seraph shield proc ulti onto the Braum, but no extra damage to kill him. Leandry is there for Swain, but no other damage item. The Rylai is not quite enough.
Oh,
Ulti onto Lissandra means she will die. The E does not spread though. She was a little bit too far away, so the Swain manages to live. Rumble now AFK. He does not have TP. The TP on his 3rd slot now. So maybe that's a cause for concern. But now he's back. I'm not sure. He was AFK for a second, then he just walked up to the wave.
Okay. AFK and not AFK at the same time. Jinx gets caught out by the Diana, gets one shot. Swain, Diana now pushing for the tier 3. Swain pops
I
ulti.
mean, not sure if he wants to be under this tower. The tower is dying soon, now dead, but Swain can't tank this equalizer. Will trade back 1 kill as the tower also falls, but that's a shutdown for the Rumble. 6-1 now, and with some extra gold in his pocket, will become a major threat in this game.
Also, being a very strong pick for LR. Cassia doing a lot of damage to Jinx. Jinx now forced to back. And Brom is now...
I feel like Cassio has been seen to cancel a lot of autos as well. So not quite sure if the champ is as good as it seems, but I mean she's not doing too bad, right? So should be fine. Malzahar does fall. The Swain are still up. Rumble falling shortly after, but Swain in that equalizer. The Zhonya's will save him. Still having to flash, but does get 2 kills for his troubles.
Swain does pop the Tika's arm guard. Now a push is standing forming bot side as Lissandra is taking some gold at top.
I mean, Swain now with the Malignance instead of the Blackfire Torch is another option there for him. Nice ulti by Lissandra, does stall a little bit of time. The Malzahar ult comes down onto Lissandra as well, will end up killing her, but in the meanwhile, his whole entire team dies, including himself, and Rumble's... He's like half AFK, I don't know what the hell is going on. I swear, every single time I look at him, he stops moving, and then as I say something, he starts moving again. It's so weird.
Don't worry, Rumble will always be alive as the waves are always towards their side, so... Should be alright.
I don't know.
Swain?
I mean, big push here. The Braum does die. Swain now down, but Malzahar falls. The main carry, all that damage, all that gold onto the Malzahar are gone now.
And now, though,
As
now
only the Jinx and Rumble left to defend. Now only the Rumble. The equalizer is good, but I mean, it is very good. Does dissuade the push. Only now Lissandra left remaining. TP in as well, though, for the Cassio. Now back to full health. Will do a lot of damage, not quite enough. The Braum shielded the correct direction this time. Does block a lot of that damage as well.
Rumble flash forward.
I mean, the push denied for 6, but the inhib did go down, and Swain here going on a tear. His ulti's still up, the E missing, but ult still up. No. All 3 having to go back to base, but crucially alive, so the Fountain will heal them up, ready for the next fight.
Swain versus Zhonya's does get a shutdown for the Jinx.
I mean, not good for 6. The defense is there for LR. But the game seems to have swung again. Now back in the favor of 6 as LR left defending in their base. Swain finally built up some items, is building MR as well, so he will just be that much tankier.
And Malzahar and Rumble are steadily pushing towards top side.
Swain will walk into range, and Malzahar barely getting away, also having a Rylai's of his own, negating the slow effect in the 1v1 with the Swain.
TP coming from Lissandra from behind. Casso
nice ult by the Cassio. The Jinx left very low. Will get finished off by the Swain from the side. Now Braum left running away.
Malzahar does manage to kill the Diana. Lissandra now matching the Rumble and Mal.
I mean, Malzahar is so strong. I would say poison, but it's not really poison. I don't even know what Malzahar.
I don't even know.
I don't want to say the word.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I don't know, but we can say. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. The Malefic Vision so strong, but stronger is this Swain. He's going for the towers instead of the kill, but still forces her back to the fountain. No more ult though. We'll have to defend against this Rumble. The equalizer will use to kill the Cassio.
Swain knows
so
that
no equalizer for the fight. Swain now did kill the Jinx. The burn from the Leandry did do so, and Zhonya is maybe getting him out there with also that passive healing.
Swain's healing is insane as he lures the Rumble outside the base. Malsa now defending against the Diana. Oh, really?
And no E for the Diana, as I said. Walking around just to die.
Ella still in it in this game, hasn't ended yet. Six still in a very good position, but will it hold as the team gets stronger and stronger?
Swain here left in basically a 1v4. Cassio dying early, but his ult's still up, means that he'll finish this fight winning. The Braum is alive through the fight, does manage to escape, but 3 fall for LR, and
I don't think.
the thing is, the Swain's not getting any stronger.
But the thing is, Swain does have Spirit Visage, so he can't really die. Yeah.
Technically, he is getting stronger. He has infinite stacks,
Yeah.
but like it's a much slower pace than what it could have been if he hadn't finished his items.
He is full build. That's pop off against the Malzahar.
Yeah, he does have the Malignance. The ulti off cooldown so fast, especially now level 18. No mana though. I don't think he can chase this Braum. Still there. The Braum decides to turn around and will die for it. Diana is still in the base, roughing it up with the Rumble a little bit. But Swain, no mana, won't be able to help here.
Oh, Jinx having trouble auto-attacking and does now get caught out.
Petrifying Gaze catches her out, and the game might just end here if they focus the Nexus, and that they do. Rumble's trying to defend to the best of his abilities, but Equalizer already used. Malzahar's ear cancelled by the Swain, the ult not fully going through, so Minions looks to be ending this game here for 6. Minions do respawn for LR though. Swain no mana, very hard to play, and Diana, I don't know if she can really win this fight.
And it looks
nice
like
ulti, but I think LR lives to fight another day.
As Caster attempts to do something and doesn't manage to. Oh, this...
the game isn't over quite yet. It does look dire for LR, but again, the Swain can't get any more items, and so is the Malzahar though, but the other carries, other champions on LR can get more items, and they are getting that gold that they need.
Ooh,
however, the Swain just so unkillable, the Spirit Visage, the extra healing, and the MR against LR.
And I think Swain...
I think the game ends here.
Yeah.
TP in through the mid lane is the Cassio, pushing with the Diana. Lissandra also following up. Now Rumble left to defend on his lonesome.
And
not able to do so, and the game ends just like that. 3-1 to SIX, moving himself onto the semifinals.
And that is it, team. SIX does make it to the semis. The Cinderella run opens up for him. And that is all for today. Congratulations, Team SIX, as you will be moving towards the finals.